Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to another video. Just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you are a new watcher here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What we're going to do is look at GALA games today, because the correction we saw back in January from this particular swing high in November 2021 was an 80% correction. We then got another swing high where we finally put through a higher high, and on that particular event, we've now corrected 87% from there. From the top over here, it's been a 94% correction. So you could probably argue that GALA games are starting to look quite undervalued, and maybe this bottom that we found right here is quite similar to the one that we've got over here. What you can see is actually this particular, where are we? Don't have it here, but this particular correction took us down and then back up, almost like a cup. And we've got the exact same thing, just in a much more smaller scale. You see this accumulation. So hopefully we can come back up, because really we're just coming up to around the previous swing high. So if we can get to around $0.15 for GALA, I think things could look very, very good. We might start a small uptrend again, but really everything has just been a downtrend for GALA games for a long, long time. And the whole of crypto is in a macro downtrend. This is the market capitalization for all cryptos over the last week. We're down, down, down. And even looking at the heat map for cryptocurrency, this is year to date. If we look at the 1 year, we can see only a few projects you'd actually still be in profit if you bought them 1 year ago. So the market is certainly looking bearish, even on the 3-month time frame. Infrastructure is down, exchange tokens are down, currency is down, DeFi is down, absolutely everything is down. And the only screen here where things are looking green is on the daily time frame, where we had a bit of a relief bounce. So we don't know if it's going to be a sustained pump to the upside, or whether we're just going to see more continuation to the downside. Still very, very much fear and doubt in the air at the moment. So what has happened for GALA? We actually lost a key level of support recently at $0.007, and you can see this particular loss of support right here. We came down and we got a very strong bounce at 0.05, where we were oversold on the RSI, and we got a nice juicy bit of volume come back through. What has happened is we did lose a bit of our support and resistance over here at 12 cents, so we lost a lot of the momentum, and that's leading our way back up to the 20-day moving average. Hopefully we can hold this 0.007 level now, and maybe see some more continuation up to 0.15 over the next few days. It doesn't look too bad really, but we are still putting through more lower highs. As you see, it's just been constant lower highs, and we have got this macro resistance level to potentially look out for. So what I would really like to see is a pump up to about 0.15, followed by a retracement and a retest, and then at least retest the 0.18 level, because we need to break through this particular resistance in order for me to feel extremely bullish. But what could also happen on the bearish scenarios, of course, we come up, we get rejected, and we come back down to the 0.007, retest support, and actually see continuation back to the downside if this is just a relief bounce. As you see, last time we actually had the pump, we came up, but it was very short-lived. We then came down quite soon after a few days. You see, we come down and we go back up, right there, exactly, and then we come down to the 0.786 fib level. So it could easily happen again with this very, very volatile and quick recovery that we've just seen in the market. We can still come back down to the 0.786 Fibonacci, because it happened before. We can see that capitulation and then more continuation to the downside. So for me, I think the short term right now, it's very, very unpredictable. Looking at the hourly time frame, we're already overbought on those relative strength index indicators. But I think what it is safe to say right now, because Web3, Metaverse, NFTs, gaming, play to earn, DeFi is going to have a huge part of the crypto future, and it does look like we might just get a nice supply phase. So we can start looking at the targets for the next particular bull run. For this particular project, GALA Games, I would be expecting to see at least a minimum of $1.31 for this project, maybe even some of our upper price target, more bullish targets, such as $2.88 and $3.36. So I do think it's a safe one to dollar cost average in little by little, but it's still a macro downtrend. Even looking at the bull market support band, we're miles off of it. We're still far away from the 200-day moving average as well, and Therefore, I can only feel bearish about GALA games in the short term, but in the long term, I'm very, very much bullish. So if you do want to buy some GALA today, use the link down in the description below, right at the top, and you can grab some to build your long-term portfolio should you wish. And what I really think is actually going to happen, if you look previously, we had a long time trading in this range, 63 days trading between 0.0076 and 0.15. 0.076 and 0.15. And I think we might just get that kind of trading range occur again, maybe all the way to the bottom of this descending triangle. I really wouldn't be surprised if it does happen. GALA Games is still doing all they can to push the content out there. You see they've got the next installment of Web3 Woman. We can see, they've got Blockworks and they've got many sponsors. They've also got B2X, which is the first project funded through the Conservatorship Fund and immersive experience of self-discovery. So they're always adding more games, more exciting things to their the projects, and I think it's super nice to see. Actually, I'm very excited to see what they're going to offer for gamers, play to earn in the future. Bit of crypto news on the side. We got some bullish news here. Bitcoin mining in Norway gets the green light as the proposed ban was rejected. So the proposal to ban Bitcoin mining in Norway was rejected in a vote by the Norwegian Parliament on May 10. So this is very, very bullish for Bitcoin, of course, and the adoption and mining, which is, of course, extremely important for the Bitcoin ecosystem. Bitcoin to the sky, more bullish adoption news here, guys. Commercially, Emirates to accept Bitcoin payments and launch NFT collectibles, which also means they are bullish on Ethereum. Very, very nice to see big companies like this taking over, adopting, leading, and then other companies will follow by example. So they're leading by example. Buterin, what a legend, donates $4 million to Uni of NSW for pandemic detection tool. This is kind of nice to see. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has donated $4 million worth of USD coin to the University of New South Wales to support the development of a pandemic detection tool. So again, this is really, really nice. Open analysis of public data is an excellent alternative to more intrusive forms of monitoring, which are also often only available to government and high bidders, but closed to the public. So he's all about that transparency. He wants the freedom of information, etc., etc. So yeah, it's a little bit of a wrap, guys. Make sure if you're new here to subscribe to the channel. Head on over to my Twitter and enter the giveaway for $100, which will be announced in just 12 days. If you're also new here, come say hello in the Discord channel. We've got around 200 people in there so far, and lots of people talking about advice, different projects, alt gems, DeFi, staking, much more. So do check out the Discord channel if you're new as well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, suggest what you want to see next.